Hello, welcome to this update. Let's see a forecast for Africa really quick. So first let's check the rainfall. We have all that heavy rain for Central Africa because of the tropical waves and the monsoons. So let's see, it continues this week, more heavy rain through Western Africa, especially Southwestern Africa, Central Africa, and like South Sudan, Ethiopia, those areas, some in Yemen and Saudi Arabia too. And then it shows more thunderstorms for the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Chad, more storms for Nigeria, Niger, and later this week more storms for Mali and some other areas. But today's Wednesday, August 14th, and we might have some storms in Northern Africa today. So this afternoon shows some storms in northern Tunisia, northern Algeria, so there might be some storms there. In southern Libya, there might be some storms too, Niger. So let's see how. So this is a different model. It also shows the storms in northern Algeria this afternoon, in Tunisia, the storms in Chad, in Libya. So let's see, this will continue there throughout Central Africa, more storms for Central Africa. Let's see, in Western Africa especially because of those tropical waves. So let's see some accumulations better. So here, so in the next 3 days, just in the next 3 days, there might be more than 100 millimeters of accumulation in parts of Sierra Leone, parts of Western Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, more than 50 millimeters, some in Senegal, a little bit more in parts of Mali, but let's see, more in Niger, southern Niger, Nigeria. So let's see, Chad, some spots in Chad more than 80 millimeters, and Central African Republic shows up to 92 millimeters, even more. Let's see, in Ethiopia, a lot in Ethiopia, especially western and northern Ethiopia. Some more in Sudan, in Eritrea, Yemen, and Arabia, a little bit more. So let's see, some in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, some in Congo, Cameroon, but next 5 days, in the next 5 days, it already shows a lot for southern Chad, more than 100 millimeters for southern Chad, 90 millimeters, 70 millimeters. So be aware there because of all those heavy showers and storms from the tropical wave. So be aware there. More in Central African Republic, 117 millimeters. Some areas for further south, close to 130 millimeters. Nigeria shows a lot, mainly in the north, more in northwestern Nigeria, more than 100 millimeters. Burkina Faso shows a lot, especially in the northeast. Let's see, parts of Mali, but this is the real area. Take a look at Mali here. It shows more than 200 millimeters of rain just in the next 5 days there in Mali. So a lot of heavy rain coming, even 300 millimeters there. So please be aware there. 100 millimeters, 134. So, and this extends to southern Mauritania because of those tropical waves. So 155 millimeters for southern Mauritania. Please be careful. More heavy rain through Guinea, especially western Guinea, Sierra Leone more, Guinea-Bissau a little bit more. So next 3 days, next 5 days, more than 162 millimeters. Let's see, more in Senegal and those areas. So I know you're kind of used to it, but be careful during thunderstorms. There might be lightning, flash floods, and strong winds. So let's see, shows more in Ethiopia, some areas more, shows more in Western Kenya, but not much. In Uganda, a little bit in Madagascar, but only a little bit. Another shower in another area, and this is mainly it. So let's see. So 10 days it rises a lot, but 10 days is a lot of time. So let's focus just on 5 days. Let's see. So this was the European. Now the GFS has a little bit less for Mali, but it has a lot for Western Africa there. It has more for Ethiopia, the GFS, and Sudan, more for Nigeria, Chad. So just be aware in those areas. So now the temperature, it's still very tremendously hot in parts of Morocco and Mauritania, close to 46 degrees. Let's see, Egypt and Sudan into the high 30s, Far East in Algeria, so please be careful with the heat too. Then this kind of continues. Tomorrow, Thursday, shows 46, 47 in Algeria, 4 is in Morocco, northern Mali, northern Mauritania, into the forest, so be careful there. Let's see, later, by Friday, it shows close to 45, 46 in Algeria, 47, 44, so be aware. Let's see, 4 is in Egypt and Sudan, Libya, some 4s. Let's see, so be careful. Then Saturday, it also shows very hot. Let's change the model so it shows, especially in northern Mali and in Algeria, shows more than 47 degrees, 47, 46, 45. So be careful there. Some parts of Morocco into the 40s too, so be aware there. And let's see, yeah, this is mainly it. Let's see, some areas in the 30s in Central South Africa. Let's see, but let's see if we'll have, so in South Africa, let's see if we're going to have any more cold fronts, or so in the next 5 days it doesn't show anything crazy there. The next 10 days it shows maybe some rain in southern South Africa in the next 10 days, in some in Eswatini, but nothing crazy. Let's see, the temperatures will continue to have cold nights, 0 degrees, but let's see, 8, 5, 6 degrees, colder for Central Southern Africa as well, but no crazy humongous cold snap. Let's see. So yeah, it generally continues like this and getting hotter during the day. So yeah, mainly it. Let's see for Northern Africa something. So rain accumulation next 10 days, that doesn't show much, shows more in Algeria, some in Morocco, Tunisia. So yeah, mainly it. So let's see, so stay safe. Some wind gusts, so shows stronger winds in Somalia and Ethiopia and Sumatra because of the monsoon. Let's see, shows more occasionally gusty winds near Morocco, the Canary Islands, near Tunisia, Nigeria, sometimes. Let's see, maybe some other occasional gusty winds sometimes later this week through Central Northern Africa, but nothing crazy. More in the ocean in South Africa as these big cyclones pass just south of South Africa. So let's see, so sometimes in Lesotho, in Madagascar and Mauritius shows some gusty winds by next week, but nothing crazy. Let's see, some bigger waves in South Africa because of the cyclones there. So sometimes it might be close to 5 meters as those cyclones pass near, and sometimes in the Indian Ocean, some bigger waves, especially by Friday and Saturday. Some islands there because of the cyclones. So yeah, this is mainly it. Stay safe.